Hi. Um, surprise! Surprise Monday stream. It's Monday, right? Hope it's Monday. Yeah, it's Monday. I have to check. This week's been a bit crazy. We had some crazy weather. We're still having said crazy weather, which is why I'm here. Because, yeah, I was not able to work today. Nobody was able to work today. All the things are closed. And, I was a bit bored. I was hesitant to stream, which means that the lovely, lovely children are still home. But, they mostly wore themselves out in the snow, and it's been very quiet today. But also, power might go out at any moment. So if the stream suddenly dies, it's just assume like a tree toppled over and like took out half my house. Oh, I hate winter. I hate winter and I hate the snow. It's the worst. It's the worst. It's the worst weather hazard. It's the worst time of year. I hate it. But yeah, we got hit very, very hard yesterday and last night, and yeah, it's just everything's on lockdown. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to go to work tomorrow, which is I'm technically not scheduled tomorrow, so you know, I was scheduled today and yesterday, and I kind of had to not not go in, but yeah, so it's just a complete whiteout. Everything is just covered. It's a lot, but the power hasn't like kind of stopped flickering. We did lose our power last night, but for some reason I don't know why. I'm grateful, but I don't know why they were like the power company was like right on it. They had someone out there while it was still coming down, and they fixed it. So, which I'm very grateful for, but also we would have been okay until morning, I think, but maybe they just didn't wait until it got too deep. So I don't know how the internet, every time power flickers, internet goes off, if the stream dies, it's probably that, but it stopped flickering it, so hopefully there's no problems. Hopefully. But yeah, other than that, what else is going on? Nothing much. I hate doing just chatting streams. I have to do them so I get used to talking, because I don't talk too much in the other streams, but it is a hassle. It would help. You might know, I titled the stream A Bit of Learning, because I do have one of my learning apps for German. I thought I'd maybe crack open again and try to get back into. It's one of the newer ones that I haven't spent too much time in. I started in the intermediate level of it, and everything seemed okay, but that was a couple months ago, so it's been a bit since I've cracked open this app. But we're just gonna jump back into it, I guess, after zero German. I don't know why. The fire has died out. Can we reignite it? Maybe. But I guess tomorrow we have new Chaotix files. I'm so into the Chaotix files right now. We're going to find out who the Red Spectre is. People are still saying that the mystery thief is not Mimic. So, and now that this whole Red Spectre thing's been brought up, everyone's saying, "Oh, it's Infinite. Infinite's still it's gonna come back." And I was like, maybe. I mean, I'd definitely be happy to see Infinite, and if they were going to like have him like come back and explain where he's been, this would be the place to do it, because this has been the place to like name drop people, bring back people who've been that, you know, popped up. You know, you have Professor Victoria. You have Tangle and Whisper finally being, you know, voiced. So, yeah, if they were going to bring back Infinite, this would be the place to do it and explain what happened. I hope it's both. I hope it's both, because I still spoilers if you're not into IDW, but I don't care if you're I still don't think Mimic, you know, is gone. He's alive. He's still here. And Infinite, I knew less about Infinite because I didn't play Forces. So I know less about Infinite. You know, I watched playthroughs, and I guess so. That's not the same as playing myself, but I guess I know the story. And he kind of just disappeared ambiguously. But, you know, so did Mimic, in my opinion. So maybe it's one of them, maybe it's both of them. I would be very happy if it was both of them, because I want them both to stick around. Yet double the illusion. I like illusions. It's like a very good, not magic, because magic doesn't exist in the Sonic world, but it's a very cool tactic. Being able to, you know, make yourself look like somebody else, get inside people's heads. Like, those are cool villains, and I want them both back. So, what the heck? Emails. I've been looking through this app. There's no ad. I'm not paying for it. It's a free app. Wlingua. Oh wait, is that an L? It's, oh, I hate that. It's Wlingua. How the heck am I supposed to pronounce that? Lingua. It's illegally distinct from Lingua. Wlingua is the app I'm gonna be using for German practice. Why would you do this? What is that? Oh, so what is this? But yeah, I've been looking over the app, make sure there's no ads. Nothing's gonna dox me. Which is good to know. I was thoroughly sick over the weekend, so I'm gonna mute myself every now and then to blow my nose and cough. I'm mostly over it. It's just that time of year, you know. I'm so mad. I could have gone. Let me actually check something else. I had no idea what I wanted to do for a stream today, so that's why it's kind of like just willy-nilly chit chat. I missed. Oh my goodness. There was a Voop chat event yesterday. I guess there is every Sunday, and I missed. I didn't think to stream. I was worried all day yesterday. Okay. Every time I saw the notification, it disconnected. And I have to check to make sure that YouTube's fine. Twitch. Did Twitch die? What is this? No. Oh no, that's not good. Okay. Okay, we're still good. Twitch is still good. Yay. Um, but yeah, I guess for the upcoming week, I guess we're gonna finish drawing, finish not today, but upcoming tomorrow. If I'm not called into work, because you know, hopefully not. I think the snow. Oh boy. Okay. Space heater came on. I had to mute. I should probably unplug that. The thing's very loud, and it is most likely just going to burn out and just shut off permanently. Um, I trip. Yes, my thoughts exactly. um, but yeah, I'll definitely be playing more the Star Sand Island because that was very fun. I just scratched the surface of it last week, but I liked it. Yeah, Monster Hunter Stories coming out, and sorry, my voice is very scratchy, very scratchy. But yeah, Monster Hunter Stories. I'll definitely be playing that. I have to work on thumbnail art for that, and I think Tomodachi Life. That's not until April. That's still a bit more of a wait, but when it does come out, I'm very excited for that. Even though I'm still mad at Nintendo. Um, so I like Mii's. I like Mii's, and all my OCs. We're gonna put everyone's gonna be on that island. Um, I have to build a chart for who gets priority, but that's gonna be lots of fun, especially if they imported all the. Which what we have, we've already seen the direct, so the Mii creator is gonna be very similar to that of the adventure game. I can't remember what it's called. What is it called? I don't want to say it's an RPG because it's barely that, honestly. But I have a little bit of fun with that one. Um, but yeah, it'll be so nice to have another proper Miitopia game, and I have base Mii's of I. Oh my gosh, my throat. Sorry. Um, I have base Mii's built for a lot of those characters because of the other game. Here, I gotta see what it's called. Miitopia. Okay, Miitopia. What the? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, so because of Miitopia, I do have a lot of base Mii's built for those characters that I edited later in Miitopia, and there should be an import system. We didn't see it in the direct, but I mean, it'd be dumb not to have an import system. Every other Mii game has an import system. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about before I hop into embarrassing myself. Okay, so this home. I need to get water. I thought I had water right next to me. I'll be right back. Okay, I am going to have to recalibrate things because I'm leaning. My neck. My poor neck. It's always just... Here we go. Okay. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. This is not a good choice. My poor voice. Uh. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to power through it. Power through. But, yes. We are in lesson, whatchamacallit? Let's, library? Okay. So this is the progression ladder of how this app works. And on the beginner, of course, you see we have nouns, definite articles, and singular, which is something I probably need to review again, because it's been a while since I've reviewed those. Like, well over a year. There's a lot of them that I've just like burned into my memory because of how much German I had listened to. I haven't listened to any recently. I was listening to an audiobook a couple weeks ago. It was World War II explained in simple German, but it didn't talk down to me like I was a baby, like the Western philosophy discussed in simple German book did. Because that, oh my goodness, it's like, did you know that Socrates did this? And oh wow, I didn't know that. That was really, it was, I hated that one. And I like philosophy. But yeah, it was just baby talk. It's supposed to be an intermit. It's supposed to be like a book, an audiobook for for intermediate German, and they just I just didn't like the narrator's tone of voice. She was just annoying. So, but luckily the World War II book takes itself a little bit more seriously and is narrated by a man. So much better already than the first one. It's from the same series of books, but oh yeah, back to this. We have skipped last time I opened this app, which was a few months ago. Uh, they ask you, where you're at, so I skipped obviously all of these and start all of these. Oh my goodness, this is all part of beginners and elementary, and skipped all of these too apparently, because I am all the way down here. That purple highlighted one. If you can see, I don't have a cursor. That's gonna be annoying. One sec. Let me see. Okay. This one here, though, the preteritum tenses, which I struggle with, so definitely not moving past that. Preteritum tenses, verbs ending in en. I hate. Preteritum is like the past tense, and I suck. Famously suck at those, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, I didn't realize there's a whole other section after beginner. We might need to go back and look at a couple of these, if I'm being honest. But yeah, this is the lesson that we're on. Or no, wait, we completed 201, so we're on 202. Adverbs that modify adverbs. Sehr, zu, ein, wenig, and ein bisschen, which feels. Never mind. We're not gonna question it because I am beyond rusty. Grausam, aggressiv, zahm, fuchsam. Use of there with adverbs. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna start this one. We might review 201 again also, but let me go back to some of these find a verb, review one, and just review a couple of verbs, because there's lots of verbs I have memorized, but their genders not so much. Where's my desk? Where is my desk? That's a good question. This would be a good. Not on this one. I have to switch to the art screen. but we can't do that because then chat will cover up part of the screen, and with text, it's not ideal. I'll add it to the scene. Okay, actually what I'm going to do is copy it from the other scene. Wait a second. Art. Oh, why am I over here? What? Oh, right. I was fooling with stuff behind the scenes. There we go.
You know, everybody's talking about the good old days, right? Yeah. Everybody.
Alright, there we go. Now we are ready for learning. I just want to see something though. I'm looking at like if there's like a flashcard system or anything in here, but I don't see it. Okay, so a lot of these trainers are locked unless I do the corresponding lesson. And because I started on the intermediate level, I skipped a lot of those lessons, so I can't touch any of these. Which is dumb. Phrases. Because it should just acknowledge. enough stalling. Let's just jump into it. Guess we're gonna do these again though. Okay. The preteritum tense of regular verbs. Verbs ending in en. Is a preteritum in written speech. We highlighted written speech to describe actions that occurred at a specific moment in the past. Preteritum of verbs like sein, haben, werden, and the modal verbs is also common in spoken language. One second. I had to turn on.
Sagen.
That's probably very loud. I'm sorry. 1 second. Okay.
Sagen. Sagen. Sagen.
Sorry, the heater came on. So I always forget that yes, written and spoken are like two different categories. So I am familiar with all this already, but I do like that it makes the distinction between written and spoken speech, because I thought when you were writing you had to use the modal verbs all the time, but I guess they're not as common when you're just writing stuff down. So that's, a small bit of nuance is good to know. I'm gonna read all these out loud. Okay, oops. Alright, that was just the heater was on, and I tried to mute every time the heater comes on. Sorry, it's cold and it's noisy. How do you say desk in German? What is your obsession with desks? With desks today? Desk is Schreibtisch. I'm like 90% sure. I'm 100% sure that's right. Schreibtisch. What gender is it though? I think Tish is masculine. I don't know. Oh, I also like that they have the option to not show the translation for these sentences, because that's nice. Ich sagte dem Polizisten bereits, dass ich nicht über den Diebstahl weiß. Ich sagte dem Polizisten bereits, dass ich nicht über den Diebstahl weiß. I already told the police that I don't know anything about the Diebstahl. Theft, I guess? Ich sagte dem, oh my goodness. See, and then like all the articles. Ich sagte dem Polizisten bereits, dass ich nichts über den Diebstahl weiß. Very useful for you in particular. Shut up. Shut up. Du sagtest, du sag, du sagtest, oh mein Gott. Du sagtest, dass der Chef nett ist. Er hat mich gerade entlassen. Gerade, yeah. Wait.
Sagtest, dass der Chef nett ist. Er hat mich gerade entlassen. Sagtest, dass der Chef nett ist. Er hat mich gerade entlassen. Sagtest, dass der Chef nett ist. Er hat mich gerade entlassen.
Maybe if I use both earbuds. If I use both earbuds, that would help. Oh.
Sagtest, dass der Chef nett ist. Er hat mich gerade entlassen.
Du sagtest, dass der Chef nett ist. Er hat mich gerade entlassen. You told me that the boss was nice. You already fired me. Ben sagt der Tierärztin. Ben sagte der Tierärztin, dass sein Hamster viel schläft und nicht aktiv ist. Ben sagte der Tierärztin, dass sein Hamster viel schläft und nicht aktiv ist. Ben told the veterinarian his hamster sleeps a lot and is not active. Eure Mutter und ich dachten, ihr soll euer Zimmer aufräumen. Warum spielt ihr noch? Eure Mutter und ich sagten, ihr sollt, oh my goodness. I'm very much out of my element. Eure Mutter und ich sagten, ihr sollt euer Zimmer aufräumen. Warum spielt ihr noch? Your mother and I told you you should clean your room. Why are you still playing? And it's yeah. So it's more than one child that's being spoken to. That's the plural, one of the plural forms of you. Yeah. Which is one I struggle with the most. I always forget to use that version. Ich sagte, ja, ihr sagtet nicht, dass die Hunde dort gefährlich sind. Ihr sagtet nicht, dass die Hunde dort gefährlich sind. Fear you? Formal, oh my goodness. sorry, the heater. Oh my gosh, it's non-stop today because it's cold. That's gesagt. You. You didn't say that the dogs there were dangerous. Die Off, nein. Die Offer sagten nichts. Die Offer sagten nichts, obwohl sie dringend Hilfe brauchten. Obwohl sie dringend Hilfe brauchten. No, the victims didn't say anything, even though they needed help. They badly needed help. Dringend. Alright, follow. Schnarchen. I like to turn on. Oh no, it does it for the whole. Nope. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Background noise. Im Zug schnarchte der Mann auf dem Sitz neben mir laut. Maria ist nicht sehr großzügig, weil ihre Schwester nie mit ihr teilt. Großzügig. Okay, context? I don't know what großzügig means. I'm going to assume that's generous. Maria is not it's not very generous because her sister never shares with her. And in the train, the man snores. The man snores very loud. Wait, no, not loud. In the train, the man snored in the seat next to me. Loud. Okay, loud isn't there. I didn't imagine it. Loud.
Schlafen.
Okay. I don't know if my mic works in this connection, but I guess we'll find out. Einschlafen. Einschlafen.
Schlafen.
Gehen.
Schnarchen.
Gähnen.
Gähnen. Genervt. Dass es nicht erinnern kann. Genervt mich. Die Kinder genervt mich. Weil sie zu laut sind. Okay, there's no audio for this, and I don't know what this word is. It's not genervt. What's this word? I have to guess. Oh, distressed. That was one of the words on the other page.
Schnarchen.
Oh my goodness.
Schnarchen. 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 Schnarchen.
Schnarchen. Schnarchen. I don't like that word.
Le.
Krankenwagen. Wlingua.
Stresst. Stresst.
Dem Polizisten bereits, dass ich nichts über den Diebstahl weiß. Dem Polizisten. Ich sagte dem Polizisten bereits, dass ich nichts über den Diebstahl weiß.
Okay.
Der Mann auf dem Sitz neben mir laut. Schnarchte der Mann auf dem Sitz neben mir laut.
Schnarchte. Im Zug schnarchte der Mann auf dem Sitz neben mir laut. Im Zug schnarchte der Mann auf dem Sitz neben mir laut. Laut. Bauen. Kleiner Freund. Freunde, ihr Haus. Auf der Baute. And I know there's where I'll turn it off. I'll turn off the spell correct because that is a problem. Baute. What? Bauten. Oh, wait. I forgot. Bauten? I'm going to, oh, it's plural. Freaking plurals. Let me turn off the spell checker. Automatische Rechtschreibung ist jetzt aus. Here's the correct option. Ich setzte mich im Kino neben Ben. Who is Ben? Oh. I turned it off. 1 second. Okay, so sentence autocomplete and spell check are two different things. Now they're both off. uh, okay. Fixed. They don't, I guess they don't flag it for capitalization, which is good. Johannes spielte nicht mit den anderen Kindern im Garten. Deine Kinder suchten den Pilz nicht im Wald. Suchten. Sorry about the audio, heater's still on. Genervt. Genervt. Alright.
Hand. Gestresst.
Gestresst. Gestresst. Gestresst. Gestresst.
Entspannt. Hand.
Anstrengung.
Ich entschuldigte mich nicht. Er antwortete nicht. Er antwortete nicht.
Mich nicht, sondern kaufte meinem Freund ein Buch.
Thanks for this. Ich entschuldigte mich nicht, sondern kaufte meinem Freund ein Buch. Entschuldigte mich. I didn't apologize, but I bought my friend a book.
Fragte den schüchternen Studenten, aber er antwortete nicht. Der Lehrer fragte den schüchternen Studenten, aber er antwortete nicht.
Der Lehrer fragte den schüchternen Studenten, aber er antwortete nicht. Ich weiß die Bedeutung davon.
Fragte den schüchternen Studenten, aber er antwortete nicht. Der Lehrer fragte den schüchternen Studenten, aber er antwortete nicht.
Schüchternen. Wir wohnten nicht in der Nähe unserer Freunde, weil wir in einer anderen Stadt studierten. Mehrheit. Die Mehrheit des Volkes wählte nicht, weil die Bürger der Politik nicht vertrauen. Oh meine Güte. Die Mehrheit des Volkes wählte nicht, weil die Bürger der Politik nicht vertrauen. The majority, the majority of the people didn't vote because the citizens don't trust the politics. And trust is in the present tense here. Vertrauen, yeah. Die Mädchen hörten den jungen Mann nicht, weil sie laut lachten. Yeah. Maria speicherte das Dokument nicht, deswegen muss sie jetzt einen zweiten Text schreiben. Maria speicherte das Dokument nicht. Maria speicherte das Dokument nicht, deswegen muss sie jetzt einen zweiten Text schreiben. Ich beschuldigte den Vermieter nicht, weil ich keine Probleme mit der Wohnung wollte. beschuldigen. Beschuldigen. Sie öffnete das Fenster nicht, weil sie den Lärm von der Straße vermeiden wollte.
Mich nicht, sondern kaufte meinem Freund ein Buch. Ich entschuldigte mich nicht, sondern kaufte meinem Freund ein Buch.
Die Mädchen hörten den jungen Mann nicht, weil sie laut lachten. Die Mädchen hörten den jungen Mann nicht, weil sie laut lachten.
Le. Le.
Die Anstrengung.
Die Ruhe.
Die Anstrengung.
Die Anstrengung. Die Anstrengung.
Der Adler.
Gähnen.
Die Ruhe.
Die Ruhe.
Chen. Schlafen.
Spielte der Sänger der Band gestern Abend auf dem Konzert auch Klavier? Spielte der Sänger der... Oh my gosh. No. Genitiv. Spielte der Sänger der Band gestern Abend auf dem Konzert auch Klavier? Schältet ihr die Kartoffeln und Karotten für das Abendessen mit eurer Mutter? Es konnte der Drucker im Büro auch bunte Bilder und Fotos. Es konnte der Drucker im Büro auch bunte Bilder und Fotos. Liebten den Jungen allein im Wald mit Wölfen und Fuchsen.
Der Sänger der Band gestern Abend auf dem Konzert auch Klavier? Der Sänger der Band. Spielte der Sänger der Band gestern Abend auf dem Konzert auch Klavier?
Ihr die Kartoffeln und Karotten für das Abendessen mit eurer Mutter? Ihr die Kartoffeln und Karotten für das Abendessen mit eurer Mutter?
That was a slip. That was a slip of the finger. I knew that one. Grausam.
Entspannt. Aggressiv.
Aggressiv.
Zahm. Zahm.
Die Anstrengung.
Adler.
Fügsam.
Fügsam.
Sam. Fügsam.
Fügsam.
Die Eile.
Der Mitarbeiter geht sehr oft in die Fabrik, weil er dort arbeitet. Ich und meine Schwester schwimmen im Meer sehr langsam. Schwimmen im Meer sehr langsam. Wenn es der Matrose, was ist das? Matrose.
Matrose. Der Matrose.
Der Matrose. Ich und... Nein. Wann ist der Matrose auf dem Schiff sehr näher an der Insel? Wann ist der Matrose auf dem Schiff sehr näher auf der Insel? Auf der Insel. Matrose. Noises, sorry. Du liest das Buch in der Bibliothek nicht sehr schnell. Du liest das Buch in der Bibliothek nicht sehr schnell.
Mitarbeiter geht sehr oft in die Fabrik, weil er dort arbeitet. Ich und meine Schwester schwimmen im Meer sehr langsam.
Der Vater schläft mit der Mutter nicht in einem Bett, weil sie Sehr laut. Sehr laut schnarcht. Schnarcht. Wenn wir jetzt hier spazieren, oh my goodness. Wenn wir spazieren gehen, okay, I'll be right back. So much noise. Okay. Wenn wir spazieren gehen, geht sie immer zu schnell. Wenn wir spazieren gehen, geht sie immer zu schnell. Max spielt Schlagzeug. Max spielt das Schlagzeug immer zu laut und jeder andere hört den Lärm. Jeder andere hört den Lärm. Der Lehrer ist wütend, weil Sophia immer zu viel mit ihrer Freundin redet. Weil Sophia immer zu viel mit ihrer Freundin redet. Der Sportler schwimmt zu langsam und verliert den Wettkampf.
Spazieren gehen, geht sie immer zu schnell. Max spielt das Schlagzeug immer zu laut und jeder andere hört den Lärm.
No.
Laune. 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 Laune.
Die Laune.
Oh. Nein.
No. Die Eile.
Das Gefühl.
Das Gefühl.
Der Adler.
Anstrengung.
Die Emotion.
Die Emotion.
Schnarchen.
Gähnen.
Der Ausdruck.
Der Ausdruck.
Aggressiv.
Die Reaktion.
Die Reaktion.
Aktion.
Zahm.
Einschlafen. Reaktion.
So scared to unmute. Mein Termin ist um 10 Uhr, aber ich will ein wenig früher kommen. Die Kinder können nur ein wenig leiser dort spielen. Die Kinder können nur ein wenig leiser dort spielen, weil der Garten klein ist. Warum serviert? Warum serviert der Kellner den Nachtisch nicht ein wenig später? Die Kinder mögen die Soße nicht, weil sie ein wenig scharf schmeckt.
Termin ist um 10 Uhr, aber ich will ein wenig früher kommen.
Können nur ein wenig leise dort spielen, weil der Garten klein ist. Die Kinder können nur ein wenig leise dort spielen, weil der Garten klein ist.
Ein bisschen. My favorite modifier to use.
Nur in seinem Bett ein bisschen ruhig schlafen. Muss ich mit dem Baby ein bisschen vorsichtig spielen. Warum muss ich mit dem Baby ein bisschen vorsichtig spielen?
Das ist mir. Das ist total mir. Das ist mich. Nein. Das ist ich. That's me. The student reads a little bit slow, but they completely understand the text. That's me. A bit slow, but I get it. I'm gonna do this last one so we get 202 finished with, and then we'll be done for today. that's all for today. We're going to end it. Cause it's getting a bit late. I have to get ready for dinner and stuff. So, thank you to anyone who stopped by. And, yep. It's been a day. It's been an afternoon. I'm gonna go. Have a lovely rest of your day. Goodbye.